About a week ago, I bought myself the Huawei FreeBuds 3. This is the first time I am using buds and also the first time I am using any audio device with noise cancellation. The unboxing experience is nice. The packaging slides out from the side, conveniently for us right-handed folks. And right there you see the case and the buds. The only accessory you get in the box is the USB Type-C charger for charging the battery in the case, which then charges the buds themselves. There are some magnets in the buds and the case that give a satisfying click when you're placing the buds back in the case. So there are two types of specs for the FreeBuds 3. One variant only supports wired charging via the Type-C cable and also lacks bone conduction hardware in the buds for better voice clarity during calls. The ones that I got are the ones with all the boxes ticked. So I have bone conduction hardware in the buds, plus my charging case can be charged with a cable or wirelessly. It helps that my Huawei P30 Pro has a big battery and most importantly, it supports reverse wireless charging so I can use it to charge the buds when I'm on the move. The buds have a claimed battery life of 4 hours and I managed to get about 4 hours 15 minutes between charges. It's a good story that it exceeds the rated battery life. If you're loving this video, do subscribe to the channel. Also give this video a like and share it with a friend. It will help me a lot to keep making more of these videos for you guys. The charge to 100% is pretty swift. In about 45 minutes, the buds are fully charged from zero. The only point of reference I had was the 4-hour charge time that my Sony headphones need to charge from zero. But then again, those last a whole 18 hours before they run out. Which brings me to comfort. I have been using over-ear headphones for everything audio related, so it was an experience coming back to audio devices I stick inside my ear. The whole bud is glossy plastic with the shape straight up from the first gen AirPods. These buds are sliding out of my ear so much I was readjusting them every minute or less depending on the activity. The more active I was, the more frequently they popped out, and by activity I mean walking, chewing or talking. Jogging for me was a complete no with these. But the most important question is, how do they sound? The short answer is these sound very good. When you find the right spot in your ear canal and have them seated right, you get some amazing results. Again, my frame of reference here is my Sony headphones. I'll write the full name here on the screen for those audiophiles that need to look them up. The sound is fantastic. They did not have that cabin feel that I have with my Sony headphones, and because of that, the sound stage is wider. It feels like you're listening to ambient music playing in your surroundings rather than like you have speakers in your ear. It sounds like you're listening to music through open back headphones. The bass has very minimal distortion with crisp highs and strong mids. In all honesty, I did not expect them to be this good. Of course, they are no match for my Sony headphones because those have much bigger speakers, but what impressed me is how close these buds came to these big Sony headphones in terms of sound quality, even though they struggled a lot when volume exceeded 80% on like really bass heavy tracks. Let's look at features. We have active noise cancelling available on these buds, and if I'm being honest, I only used it when I was trying it out and I did not like it. It struggles a lot because of the design of the buds. They don't provide a proper seal when they are in the ear, which noise cancelling sadly cannot cope with. It also has tap controls that you can adjust within the Bluetooth settings if you have a Huawei device or through Huawei's AI Life app for those using other devices that are not Huawei. The AI Life app also shows you quick stats such as the battery level of each bud, the case, and also allows you to fine-tune the noise cancelling to your desired level. You can also use the app to run software updates on the buds. Yes, these buds get software updates too. There is also a shortcut to the Bluetooth settings that I mentioned earlier. Then finally we have Flex Mode. It simply is this animation that pops up on your phone whenever you're taking the buds out of the case. Something to gloat about with your mates. So why should you buy these buds? They come in a super cool case with wireless charging if you get the ones that I got. They charge really quickly, so downtime is kept at a minimum. The sound quality is simply fantastic. They are so light you almost feel no strain on your ears. Heck, you almost feel like you don't have anything on, like the sound is just around you. Anyway, what might put you off? So the way they want to fall out of your ears will just frustrate a lot of you guys. The poor seal in the ear ruins the performance of the noise cancellation. The 4-hour battery life is pretty much on the low end. You'll be recharging this thing pretty frequently if you listen to music all the time. They feel a bit expensive at around $150 US, especially considering the competition. Let me know what you think about these buds in the comments. Was it a good idea for me to buy them? And if not, which buds do you think are a better option? This is it for me. Catch you again next time.